Alright, in this video we're taking a look at an electric lighter. First, a couple of images with some details about this, and then we'll take a look at the actual operation. Alright, so as stated, we're taking a look at an electric lighter. Before we get into that, let me show you what is included. So, you have this little box that has this cutout, sort of a soft felt-like. It is cut out, so it's going to house the lighter. So when you're not using it, it makes a really good storage place because it fits right into this little recessed area. So that's nice. And if you need any kind of operational information, the entire back is like a user manual of sorts. It does have this little plastic piece that it comes with, covering it, and you have a support card, warranty-like card, so if you have to contact them for any reason, they make it simple. Right there on the card, you don't have to go searching for an email address to find help. You have a charging cable. It's kind of short, but you could use your own. It's micro USB, which is still very commonly used. And you have this little lanyard, which you can choose to attach, and it's just sort of a rubber band type of attachment, so it just slides on. And for charging purposes, you plug in here on the bottom, and you have, I'll show you right there. If I push the button, you can see the lights. So it's kind of like a power bank. It shows you the meter, shows you how how charged it is, the level with the different dots indicating it. And actually, when you push it and use it, you can see that it actually runs sort of a little sequence of flashing through the LEDs. So, but you have a power switch right there. So if I push it, nothing happens. If I turn it in the on position, it's on. And then when I light it, I don't know how well that shows up. Yeah, it shows up pretty good. So you can see that. And the cool thing about these is they're pretty much windproof. You're not really going to blow that out. And if you hold this down for, I think it's about 6 or so seconds roughly, but okay, so probably about 12 seconds, 10 to 12 seconds. It will actually, stay fired up until about that time, and then it automatically shuts off. So I suppose it has sort of a safety built into it, which is kind of a nice thing. And it actually has a nice feel to it. I really like these a lot better than a traditional lighter, especially because if you need to light a candle such as this, especially once, well, you can see how far down in there, if you're trying to do that with a lighter like this, the flame's going to want to go up. It's probably going to burn your fingers. You may not be able to reach the actual wick, and you have to refill those type lighters. With this, you spend a couple of hours charging it. You'll get hundreds of uses out of the actual lighter once it's fully charged, and you can bend it, so if you're doing, I guess if you were like lighting pilot lights or other things like that, would also become handy. But you can get in there and get your candle lit, very easily. So you can actually bend it down. A little hard for me to line it up. My depth perception is off with lack of vision in one eye, but you get the idea. So very, very simple operation, and very sleek, very small, compact, easily, turned off and on, so you don't have to worry about that. And that's pretty much it. You basically just want to make sure, like any other rechargeable type battery setup that you recharge it periodically. Approximately every 3 months or so, you should let it charge for a little while at least, just to keep the battery life working well. And always try never to run it all the way down to completely empty. And don't leave it plugged in after it's fully charged any longer than necessary if possible. So, and even after holding it down, and lighting it several times, I'm not going to say this won't get very, very hot, but it's not very hot. It's just warm. So I don't think there's a major burn risk involved with that. If you touch this immediately after utilizing the, the lighter. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Just very simple operation. I say a little off and on button. You can see the battery indicator, and then you got your little power button with a nice definitive click, and then it just fires it up. So that's pretty much it. I just wanted to show you that. I think they're really cool. Like I said, especially useful for lighting candles, things that are harder to get to, maybe pilot lights, things of that nature, I suppose. But other than that, if you want to find out more about it, you can check out the link below. And that's it. Thanks for watching.